The right call here, I'd say.
Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. The new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
A few moves made in the field.
Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Shot, not waiting around.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over, 14 runs coming from it. New Zealand, 14 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Finds the edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edge, amazing delivery. Everyone's gone up. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, great ball there, but it'll find the gap.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Gone! Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Yadav coming into the attack from the south end. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Seifert taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. And taking a deep fine leg. Didn't have to do too much. Just held on to a straightforward catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the...
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Doesn't beat the infield. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. Full off a brilliant shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. The bowler looks really confident.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Chakravarti, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Massive outside edge. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Everyone's gone up. Oh my, that's racing away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous.
India managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certain.
They're setting up the middle order to really attack the later overs.
Patel given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings. Beats the field with a great shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Brilliant diving stop.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Dives and takes a nice catch. What a catch.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That was just a super shot. The delivery was fine, great line and length, but just put away.
Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. First ball.
Dragged out and put away. Pulled that with great power and it's been launched into the crowd for a maximum.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the six.
Sharma has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Trouble. Finds the fielder with that shot. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Wow, that's missed a lot. 17 runs out of there. India, 17 for none. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Ouch, that looked nasty. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Straight to the fielder. Huge. That has flown.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary. Ferguson with a huge appeal. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Going with pace now. Couldn't get it through the field. Needs to be on target. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Poor fielding. Throw sent to the wrong end and both batters are safely home.
Yadav, ready to face their first ball, really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Great shot through the gap.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Southey, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Finds the edge. 8 runs out of there. India are 43 for 1. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Cuts that off well in the infield. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Was quick onto that in the infield. Five runs in that over. India are 48 for 1.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
A change in the bowling for the final over. Santner coming on from the north end. Gone. Caught. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Drilled that one away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Complete a decisive victory in this match. Thank you very much for joining us. Please remember to drive responsibly on your way home.
A great victory, extremely close, right to the end. And to bring the win home like that is something special.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.